Diabetes has become one of the biggest health challenges in modern times, silently spreading across every part of the world. Millions of people start their mornings not with a smile, but with a blood sugar test. They check the numbers on the screen, hoping to see some improvement, yet many feel trapped in a never-ending cycle of medications, dietary restrictions, and fatigue. For those living with diabetes, it can feel like life is being controlled by sugar levels, and the struggle often seems overwhelming. But hidden within nature is a simple, powerful food that has been used for centuries and has recently been rediscovered by modern science. This food, often underestimated because of its bitter taste, is now recognized as one of the most effective natural weapons against high blood sugar. Known as bitter melon or Karela, it is now being called the diabetes killer food, and for very good reason. The global diabetes crisis is not slowing down. Every year, more and more people are diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, while many remain undiagnosed until it's too late. The condition damages the body slowly, attacking vital organs like the eyes, kidneys, nerves, and heart. The emotional toll is also heavy. Families watch their loved ones struggle with fatigue, endless doctor visits, and expensive medications. Even though medicines are important and life-saving, they often do not address the root cause of the problem. Instead, many people find themselves increasing dosages over time, becoming dependent, and feeling like they are losing control of their own bodies. This is why natural solutions and dietary interventions have become so valuable. People are looking for hope in nature's pharmacy, and bitter melon is one of the most promising answers. Food plays a critical role in diabetes management. Every meal, every snack, and every bite has the potential to either raise blood sugar dangerously or stabilize it. Those who live with diabetes know the frustrating pattern. Eat something sweet or refined, and sugar levels shoot up. Eat something fibrous and wholesome, and sugar levels remain steady. This constant balancing act can be exhausting. Yet, nature has provided foods that don't just stabilize blood sugar but actively help the body heal and regain balance. Among them, bitter melon stands out because of its unique chemical compounds that mimic insulin and reduce glucose in the bloodstream. Its bitterness is the price we pay for its power, but its benefits far outweigh its taste. Bitter melon contains several bioactive compounds, including charantin, lysine, and polypeptide P, which have been scientifically proven to lower blood sugar levels. These compounds act almost like natural insulin in the body, allowing cells to absorb and use sugar more effectively. For those with type 2 diabetes, where insulin resistance is a major challenge, this is a game changer. Bitter melon doesn't just lower blood sugar temporarily, it helps the body fight the underlying resistance, which means it can improve long-term metabolic health. This is why traditional medicine systems like Ayurveda and Chinese medicine have used bitter melon for centuries to treat diabetes and related conditions, long before modern science confirmed its benefits. Despite its incredible power, many people ignore bitter melon because of its strong, bitter flavor. However, there are many practical ways to include it in daily life. One of the most effective methods is to drink bitter melon juice on an empty stomach in the morning. Though the taste can be difficult at first, many people notice improvements in their sugar levels within days. Another method is to cook it as a vegetable, often with onions, tomatoes, and spices, which help reduce the bitterness. Bitter melon tea, made from dried slices boiled in water, provides a gentler way to enjoy its benefits. For those who simply cannot handle the taste, supplements in capsule or powder form are available, though it's always best to consult a doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you're already on medication. Stories from real people show just how powerful bitter melon can be. One man in his 50s, struggling with high blood sugar despite medication, began drinking bitter melon juice daily. Within 2 weeks, his sugar levels had dropped significantly, his energy improved, and his doctor even reduced his medication dosage. A woman in her 40s who combined bitter melon with a healthy diet and exercise routine found that her sugar levels stabilized within 3 months, and she also lost weight. In traditional communities across Asia and Africa, bitter melon has been used for generations to keep sugar levels in check, and many elderly people credit it as the reason for their long and healthy lives. These stories are not miracles. They are proof that food can be medicine when used consistently and wisely. The beauty of bitter melon is that it does more than just lower blood sugar. It also supports weight management, which is crucial for those with type 2 diabetes, since excess weight often makes the condition worse. It is packed with antioxidants that protect the body from oxidative stress, a dangerous effect of diabetes that damages cells and organs over time. By including bitter melon in your routine, you are not only lowering sugar levels but also strengthening your body's natural defenses against long-term complications. This is what makes it truly a diabetes killer food. Of course, it is important to remember that bitter melon is not a replacement for prescribed medication. It should be seen as a powerful partner in your fight against diabetes, not a substitute for medical advice. Anyone adding bitter melon to their routine should monitor their sugar levels closely and work with their doctor to adjust their treatment if needed. The key is balance. Bitter melon works best when combined with other healthy lifestyle choices, such as eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, managing stress, and getting enough sleep. Diabetes may feel like a lifelong battle, but bitter melon gives people hope. It shows us that nature has solutions hidden in plain sight, waiting for us to rediscover them. Imagine a future where people rely less on chemicals and more on natural foods to manage their health. Imagine communities teaching younger generations to eat bitter melon as a regular part of their diet, not just as a medicine but as a symbol of wisdom and prevention. The potential is enormous, and it begins with small steps. If you are someone living with diabetes or caring for a loved one who is, introducing bitter melon into your routine could be the turning point. At first, the taste may feel unpleasant, but with time, you may even begin to appreciate its sharpness, knowing the healing it brings. Every sip of bitter melon juice or every bite of a cooked dish becomes a step toward reclaiming control over your health. The sweetness of stable sugar levels, renewed energy, and fewer worries is worth every moment of initial discomfort. The journey of health is not about quick fixes but about consistent choices that build over time. Bitter melon is one such choice, and when combined with determination, patience, and hope, it can transform lives. Diabetes is not the end of the road, it is a challenge, and with the right tools, it can be managed and even reversed in many cases. By trusting in the power of nature, by respecting the wisdom of traditional remedies, and by embracing foods like bitter melon, we can move toward a healthier, happier, and more confident future. If this video resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this knowledge with your family and friends, because someone you love might need it more than you realize. And if you are watching this as part of our video, we warmly invite you to like the video, subscribe to our channel for more life-changing health tips, and share it widely. Together, we can spread awareness, hope, and healing. Your health is in your hands, and every step you take toward natural solutions brings you closer to the life you deserve. Start today, embrace the diabetes killer food, and let nature guide you toward balance and wellness.